Would you like to feel more relaxed, focused, and creative? Would you enjoy having an enhanced sense of connectedness, not only with yourself, but with the world around you and with spirit? Well, today I'm going to speak to you about a meditation practice which is a guaranteed way to achieve these goals. Hello, I'm Reverend Richard Miner, and this is the power of spiritual artistry. You know, it's been said that praying is speaking to God and meditating is listening. When we consider all of the amazing benefits that meditating has to offer, it's easy to believe that this is true. Regular meditation practices have been proven to reduce stress, improve focus, increase a sense of well-being, and to enhance a sense of connectedness. It's pretty amazing. Now, when I say the word meditation, what do you think of? The first image that comes to mind for most people is probably something like Buddhist monks, sitting quietly in the lotus position with their hands folded gently in their laps. It's a very beautiful image, and it's a truly powerful way to meditate. But the truth is that this is only one form of meditation. There are, in fact, many other ways to meditate, and many, if not most forms of meditation, actually focus more on movement than on stillness. So if a sitting meditation doesn't really appeal to you, then as a spiritual artist today, you have the opportunity to discover and explore different ways to connect with and to listen to spirit. On my personal journey of spiritual artistry, I've explored a variety of different forms of meditation. I've practiced reading meditations, writing meditations, as well as several forms of moving meditation, including yoga and qigong. Some practices I found more appealing and more powerful than others. But through all of my exploration, the form of meditation that I've come to enjoy the most, and the one that is gaining wildly in popularity today, is the practice of walking the labyrinth. For those of you who may not be familiar with the labyrinth, it's an ancient form of moving meditation that has the potential to bestow profound benefits to allow for a remarkably individual spiritual experience, while also providing the opportunity as a focus for community. This ancient practice has origins that are believed to go back thousands of years, and references to labyrinths have been found in cultures around the globe. Now, unlike a maze, which consists of multiple paths with dead ends that are designed to confuse the person entering them, a labyrinth is a path with only one way that leads to a specific destination at the center. The most famous labyrinth in Western culture, and the one upon which most labyrinth designs are based today, can be found in the Cathedral of Chartres near Paris, and it was constructed around the year 1200. Now, no one knows precisely why the labyrinth was built into the floor of this magnificent cathedral, but many people believe that it was used as a substitute for a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. The faithful who were not able to make the long and arduous journey to Jerusalem were able to substitute that journey by walking to the center of the labyrinth. It's also believed that the faithful would walk the labyrinth on their knees as a form of penance. Of course, it's possible that both of these ideas are true and that there were other uses as well. This points to one of the most wonderful things about the labyrinth, and that is, there's no right way and no wrong way to make the walk. Some people like to pray as they quietly put one foot in front of the other. Some prefer to repeat a mantra as they make their sacred journey to the center, while others, myself included, like to ask a question before stepping into the labyrinth and spend the journey contemplating and listening quietly for an answer. Still others like to mix it up and wait for inspiration as they take their first few steps. As a spiritual artist, how you walk the labyrinth and how you participate in this practice is entirely up to you. Perhaps you would like to walk the labyrinth completely alone, or maybe you would enjoy coming together in community with others and walking as a celebration. If you've never walked a labyrinth before, it is often very surprising how calming and centering the experience can be. The steady motion of putting one foot in front of the other without the need to be concerned for direction or distance can bring focus and clarity in a way that is really quite unexpected. Of course, everyone's experience is somewhat unique, and there are as many ways to walk the labyrinth as there are people who make the journey. But like all forms of meditation, this seemingly simple practice can lead to a greater sense of peace centeredness, and connectedness with yourself, with your community, and with spirit. Many groups have formed around the world that plan events and come together in gatherings that revolve around the labyrinth. Both public and private organizations have constructed temporary labyrinths for specific events or host regular tours or walks with permanent labyrinths. A town near me hosts a moonlight labyrinth walk in the town center every time there's a full moon, and it's amazing. We come together, putting aside all of our differences, and share the experience of walking the labyrinth together. It can be a deeply spiritual experience and a wonderful way to meet new friends who have similar interests. If you would like to find events near you, the Labyrinth Society is a great resource. They have a labyrinth locator and a calendar that lists labyrinths and events all around the world. I'll put the contact information and other resources down below if you're interested in finding a labyrinth near you. So if you're looking for a way to enjoy all the benefits of meditation, you don't find the idea of sitting meditation appealing, perhaps a journey into the labyrinth might be for you. As a spiritual artist, the labyrinth provides you with an opportunity to explore and discover your own personal relationship with the practice, with the community, and with spirit. You can use the labyrinth to speak to God through prayer and to listen to God through meditation. It's a wonderful tool whose value and power are limited only by your imagination. If you have never walked a labyrinth, I would invite you to find one near you. Take a deep breath and go on a spiritual journey. Make a pilgrimage to the center of a labyrinth. You may be surprised and delighted by what you find there. I'm Reverend Richard Miner, and this is the power of spiritual artistry. Until next time.